Hello, everybody. Another short ride with the stud. Thank you very much for joining me. Number 57. This one is from Continental days. Wow, classic match here. You're gonna have this. These are two behemoths, man. I mean, two of the big guys that kind of made us famous. One of them is called the Flame. He used to be the Assassin. Back in the 60s, he was the Assassin, and Jody Hamilton, great wrestler. Wow, one of the best. And he's going to be going after the Continental Championship of the Lord Humongous, who is, what can I say about him, man? Actually, just before this, at the point where this particular match was shot, I had been managing Humongous and the Flame as part of my original stud stable, and Humongous had decided that he wanted to be a good guy. Imagine that. And so he jumps in here, and you're going to see him defend his belt, or do his best, I should say, before I tell you about it. Let's take a look at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match scheduled one fall with television time remaining. It is for the Continental Heavyweight title. First of all, the number one challenger, as he makes his way to ringside, he weighs in at 307 pounds. He is from the stable of the Tennessee Stud. Here is the Flame. And ladies and gentlemen, your Continental Heavyweight Champion. The music will tell it all. He weighs in at 301 pounds. Parts unknown. Here is the Lord Humongous.
Humongous getting set to move out against the Flame. And the belt being held up. Now the belt being removed from the ring. Boy, you talk about two giants of the wrestling world. We've got them here. Patton tank and a Sherman tank. It is the Flame in trouble now. Humongous outpowering him at the moment. Humongous gets a full arm drag and twist. Adds some more punishment to that arm. And that's going to tear up those connector muscles up around the major muscles of the chest. Mammoths in the ring at the same time. Over 600 pounds in wrestlers alone. Again, a full arm drag and twist by Lord Humongous. Up against those ring ropes. Lord Humongous says, come on, back into the center of the ring. He's got him in a bear hug. Flame in a lot of trouble here as Humongous continues to put the pressure on him. Now the Flame is going to have to figure an escape if he can, and then a counter move if possible. The Flame caught him, comes off the ropes. And again, Humongous has him. And again, Humongous driving him backwards. Full bear hug. Driving the air out of the lungs of the Flame. And the Flame has got some problems now. Up against the ring ropes, the referee calling for a break here. And the Flame is down. Humongous stands alone at the moment. Flame coming up rather slowly. Now back to his feet. What's he doing here? The referee checking the Flame, and the Flame denies any wrongdoing whatsoever. The referee's still rather suspicious. Now he's checking him out. Humongous squares off once again, and it is the Flame using a thumb very effectively, then a forearm across the back. Another forearm high up in the axis area of the spinal column. Wow, ripping right hand. Another right hand has Humongous in trouble. Humongous driven to one knee. The Flame. And that was the toe of the boot that caught Humongous that time. The Flame taking charge of this match. Off the ropes. Humongous catches him with an elbow. The Flame catches him with an elbow, rather. Flame down, but Humongous rolls to one side. And Humongous is ready. And the Flame catches it. Series of right hands, an Irish whip into the far turnbuckle. Bottom with an elbow coming off the ropes. And that ring was rocking that time as Humongous comes down across the throat. Flame coming up rather slowly. Humongous brings that one in from the backyard. Humongous catches him once again. Irish whip, bottom with an elbow coming off. Humongous with a lateral press. The Flame gets a foot over the rope. And so Humongous has to be getting somebody. He's after the mask. And you can see the Flame very definitely loading that mask with something. Humongous after the Flame. And Humongous catches him a headbutt to the back of the head. He has done it. He has done it. But it was quite obvious to us exactly what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the time, 4 minutes and 57 seconds, the fall in the match, and the new Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Flame.
Wow. What a great match, man. I'm telling you, those boys were big. Jeez. And over. I mean, fans loved Humongous. And obviously they didn't care much for the Flame. But wow, those guys always had great matches, and I really appreciate everybody watching this one, coming in to join us for another short ride with the stud. Continental Championship match, I gotta think, is from probably about 1986, maybe 85, probably 1985. Really, really good days back in those days. Kind of miss those days. And I want to thank everybody for joining us again. We're gonna keep doing the same thing we've been doing here. We're trying to find you really good clips, and we're gonna bring you another one.